Namaskar, this is Dr. Pooja Jha and we are going to talk about writing difficulties today. So we have a group of children who are coming to us mostly with the complaint of poor handwriting or not able to copy from the board. We are going to discuss about certain strategies that what can be done for them. I have certain examples for you to show, but before that we need to understand that even handwriting has a language, and whatever we teach them to write, we must verbalize the movement of the hands along with that. When we start writing with a young kid, we need to make sure that certain prerequisites are already there. When I say prerequisites, these are certain skills what the child should have before they start writing. Some of the skills are, child should be able to have all the knowledge of fingers, whether it is right hand or left hand. They should also know how to manipulate the fingers. So when I say manipulation, very simple activities like even this, we want the child to learn. I am pushing it forward with the help of my fingers and I am pushing it backward also. Our very simple games in which we used to that kite thread, I don't know the name for it. We used to call it manja in Hindi, and the kite thread what we actually entangle and make a kind of bundle out of it. When old ladies, they used to sit and they used to make the wool ball. So in olden times, wool used to come like a string and we used to sit on the floor keeping both the knees a slight apart and used to put the whole string of wool across our knees, around our knees, and then make the ball of that wool. A very good activity in which the body midline is also crossing and the child is using both the hands parallelly to make a ball. It's a very good coordination. I was talking about eye-hand coordination, knowledge of finger, which is known as dexterity. Along with all this, child must know how to take any information from the distance and then put it on paper. If you want to start with very simple activity with young children who are not having copying skills, you can always make certain simple objects on the board. These are easily available items in the kitchen. So if I keep these three, what I want to give child also these three objects in a random order and then say, okay, please arrange in the same sequence the way I am putting it on the board. And the child then arranges first a ladle, then a tumbler and then a plate in front of him on the floor. Along with this, you can go for one more activity in which we would be now not giving them anything in simple sequence. I'm just increasing the difficulty order and I'm giving the child a simple grid of 3 by 3. I keep shapes in this, let's say, and I will ensure that each row has a different one. And then over here let me put a circle and here a triangle. I named them 1, 2, 3 and for this dimension I am putting A, B, C. If the child finds it difficult, definitely you can make it even 2 by 2. That's completely alright. Now what I want my child to do, if I say what is there in the box of 2B, my child should be able to track it like this and then like this and say a square. Or if you have cut out of these shapes, the child can even take out that shape and show to you that yes, you have a square in that particular box. How does it help in copying, board copying? Board copying is nothing but a vertical port is in front of you, like this board is there in front of us, and then by the time you bring back your eyes to your notebook, you have a sleeping notebook in front of you. Eyes have to take that information and transport onto your notebook. For this, the child needs to continuously do visual tracking. whether it is in this standing line or in this sleeping line. More accurate visual tracking would be, more accurate copying skills can become. If the child is struggling further on the same kinds of skill, it would be really great for the teacher if she can have some kind of very simple color coding in front of each line, so that the child does not omit and does not skip any of the sentence while copying from the board. These are certain very simple tips about copying from the board which we can encourage. Now let's talk about children who are not able to copy or who are not able to have writing in more symmetrical way on the paper. Doesn't know what is the rule of English paper, doesn't know that how I have to write on the line. So I'll show you certain activities which we have done with one particular child, and you can see that how this child is not able to make even standing lines, proper circle, and you can also see that even making all strokes is kind of difficult. Giving them very simple activities like this. So the pen one, you make it, ask the child to draw with the pencil in between these two boundaries. Doing this activity every day with the condition that the child should not touch any of the boundary line will give them a very good concept of rule of paper. So we are starting with something called very simple mazes. To go on a higher level, you can even do this kind of activity. Once the child masters simple mazes, you can go for such kind of skills. Let's go to some more which we have done. So you can see that now the mazes are going from left to right. I'll show you one more activity which can be done to improve the symmetry. Let me show you the same child at a progressive rate at the later date has improved on independent sleeping line this much. Do not forget to put the date, please. It really helps you to track on your own then. Let me show you some more difficult mazes. Another very good activity to teach children about symmetry. You can ask the child to make any particular number with the help of bindi stickers. Any number. I have asked the child to make 8 because in 8 you have to consider symmetry at a very high level. I'll show you certain more numbers what the child has done with the help of bindi stickers. I hope you will be able to use these very simple techniques and help your child's journal difficulty of poor handwriting or poor copying. I understand that dysgraphia, which is a writing related disorder, can have multiple causes behind that, and there are multiple methods to treat it. We will see if in the next videos we can consider those specific disabilities also. Thank you.